that, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know there's a lot of places that you can be, but it is so important that you hear what's in this class, because there are a lot of chemicals and there is a lot of chemical exposure in our homes that you may not even realize exists. And this is something that I'm really passionate about, because cancer is rampant. All kinds of fertility issues are, they're big deals, thyroid issues, all sorts of things that are really plaguing us as human beings. And this is a global problem. And so this is why I'm so passionate about getting toxins out of homes, getting nutrition into bodies, and then supporting those bodies with essential oils. It's fantastic to actually take your health into your own hands a little bit and know that your family is safe and protected. And so that is what this class is all about. We're going to dive in. We're going to go through each room of your house, talk a little bit about the hidden chemicals that are in there, and talk about some solutions that we can do to make sure that our environments are safe and our homes are safe and our children and pets are safe. I want to introduce you to Rowan Kruger. I'm based here in the US, and he is actually based there in South Africa. And he is a board certified pharmacist, which is why he is going to be here talking about the chemicals and things like that that are hidden. Just dive in and start in the living rooms. Rowan, what is hiding in our living rooms?
Oh, Beverly, hi. A lot of the time in your living rooms, you'll find things like artificially scented fragrance products. So this could be in your candles, your air fresheners, your plugins, and your fabric sprays. They range all volatile organic compounds. Breathing volatile organic compounds can cause things like eye, nose, and throat irritations. It can also cause, damage to your central nervous system, and in severe cases, can even cause cancer. The best thing to do is to replace these synthetically derived products with essential oils. One of the best ways probably to replace it is with a diffuser. You have some recipes that one could look at, Beverly.
Yes. One of the things that I was so surprised to learn about candles is that 40% of candle wicks will actually have lead in it. When my son was just a little baby, he was my firstborn, he kept having around his nose, he would kind of have this ash. And I loved the ambience. I lived in Colorado then, so it's very snowy, very cold. So I was burning candles, and I would also burn these little oil lamps because I thought they were cute and very aesthetically pleasing. One day I actually asked the doctor, I was like, whenever I do his nose, he always has these little rings around it. And I was kind of getting concerned that something was happening. And the doctor actually told me that that was caused by the ash from the wicks of the candle and also from the little aesthetically pleasing oil lamps that I was burning. And he told me that that is actually really bad for the respiratory system of a developing baby. So what I did was I actually got rid of all of the candles, but I kept my aesthetic by using a diffuser. So you can get cold air diffusers all over the internet. Young Living has some of them as well, which I really like because you can change the colors and make it look like a candle. But replace your candles and your Glade plugins and your air freshener spray. It's like in one shot, you can do it all with a diffuser. And what's really nice about diffusers is they purify the air, but they also support your body systems. So it's not just that you're getting that toxin out, you are actually getting some really good body support. So let me show you some of my favorite diffuser recipes. These are 3 of my favorite diffuser recipes. And if you look at the ingredients under fresh air, and you can go ahead and just grab your cell phone and take a little photo of the slide so that you can use it later. Thieves Essential Oil, it not only smells good, but it purifies your air. So it's really good at actually eliminating odors that are in the air, which is fantastic, especially for us mothers of teenagers. There's something about teens that carry with it a certain scent. This will get also some food odors out of the air. And then tangerine and lemon citrus oils are known to actually really increase and uplift your emotions. So you're not just purifying the air, but you're creating an environment that is really nice and uplifting. And when you look at Cozy Home, you're going to to get all of those uplifting properties of citrus oils with the added benefit of peppermint, which is very supportive to the respiratory system, and rosemary, which is known for being like a great germ buster, especially when you put it up into the air. With Happy Home, of course, you're going to have your citrus fresh, you're going to have your peppermint, but you're also going to have the Thieves Essential Oil. And that's a really kind of a funny name for an essential oil. But in a lot of the things that we're going to show you, it contains this particular blend because this blend is known for its disinfectant properties. So when you put it up into the air, you're getting some good things from your air. If you use it in a cleanser, you're also going to get some great things going on your countertops and in places where your kids and your pets are. So let's go to, your living room. You're spending hours and hours in, and you're gathering with your family. But the other place where you tend to gather a lot and spend a lot of time is the kitchen. Rowan, you want to talk with us a little bit about what's going on in the kitchen and the chemicals and things that are there?
Yeah. So in your kitchen, you have a couple of different chemicals that can play a role in causing things like skin irritations, again, especially in things like household cleaners, soaps, potentially dangerous chemicals. The most common ones that you would find is something called sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl sulfate. They are mainly surfactants that you'll find in things like detergents, washing up liquid, sprays. What they use these for is to create lather, because it's synthetically derived, it can cause skin irritation. Another common one is something called Triclosan. Triclosan is found in many antibacterial soaps, detergents again, and even in some toothpastes. It can affect the thyroid and the endocrine system. It was actually banned by the FDA to not be used in antiseptic washes. Fortunately, these products can still be found in things like toothpaste, cosmetics, and even kitchenware. So, just watch out for something that contains triclosan, especially if the effect it has on your endocrine system and also your thyroid system. Lastly, fragrances. The word fragrance can appear on any sort of label without listing any sort of active ingredients. So sometimes it's really difficult what's on that label or what could be causing skin irritations. Things like toxicity and skin allergies can occur just because we don't always know what goes into fragrances because it's of its secret sort of formulations.
If you are curious as to just how bad the word fragrance has gotten and what it's hiding in there, on Netflix, there was, I don't know if it's still up there, but there was a documentary that was actually called Stink that they put out that just covered this problem with chemicals that are really bad for your body that are covered by this idea of it being a trade secret. Let's dive in. So one of the things that Rowan mentioned is that Triclosan, which was banned by the FDA for antibacterial soaps and hand washes, is still in products, especially toothpaste. And when you put anything in your mouth, that is a straight line into your body and also into your blood system. The product that I love that replaces toothpaste is actually this little toothpaste right here. This is called Thieves. It has that blend of oils in it that is known for its disinfectant properties. This product, you guys, I actually have it in my house. Now, when people come and stay over and they use it, it gives your teeth this amazing feeling like you just left the dentist office, and it feels so good and it's so fresh. But not only is it great and it's going to get your teeth cleaned, it's like the oils and the products that are in it help your body be healthier. So it's like 2 for 1. You're getting the toxins out and you're getting a little bit of body support all in one tube when it comes to the toothpaste. Getting to the kitchen, one of the things that I was so surprised about, and I used to be a little bit snarky about it, right? And that was the washing up liquid. Like I saw that these organic liquids and things like that were actually starting to come out. And I was like, why do I need free range organic soap? Like it's soap. It goes on a dish, it rinses off. What's the big deal? Well, what I didn't realize was, and this happened to me when I got a soap that was very fragrant, and it was this one, okay? This soap wandered its way into my kitchen, and you spray it on, and it has this like huge fragrance, like you smell it right away. And we just talked about how fragrance, that trade secret, covers up a lot of chemicals. Well, what I noticed is when I rinsed it off of my plate, you could actually pick that plate up out of the cabinet and you would smell it, and it still smelled like fragrance. So we're talking about putting a chemical on something topping that with food, and then putting it into your body and getting that cross-contamination. Now, there's a certain allowable amount of chemicals that the government allows to be on things, like, oh, well, this is an allowed amount of chemical that's on here, so it's not a big deal. But when you're eating more than one meal and you are putting water in that glass that has that chemical residue on it, and you're doing it several times a day, I mean, if you're drinking the right amount of water, that's 8 glasses a day of contamination that you're getting over a long period of time. So it may take a while for these things to affect you, but they do have a detrimental effect on your body. If you don't believe me, what you should do is go download this app. It's completely free. It's called Think Dirty, and it's not what you think. So if you're like a parent and you see this on like your spouse's phone or something like that, like, don't go crazy. Okay, so Think Dirty. It's actually just done by a third party. They are a watchdog organization over chemicals, and that app will allow you to scan the barcode of anything that you have in your house, and it will actually list the chemicals, and it will list the studies that will show you that chemical, like what it does in your body, and if it causes skin irritation or cancer or, you know, things like that. It's all listed right there in the app. And so you can do your research and actually follow that out. So yeah, so that is fantastic for the living room or for your kitchen. And the other thing that's really good too is the Thieves Cleaner. This cleaner, again, that same essential oil blend. And what I love about this bottle is that this bottle is actually a concentrate. So it will create 16 spray bottles when you dilute it. I actually have this spray bottle. This is like my diluted Thieves Cleaner that I use to clean my countertops. And I also use to clean like my sinks and do all-purpose cleaning. I'll even toss some into my mop bucket and clean my floors with it. And what's great about it being in your mop bucket is that if your baby or child goes crawling across that floor and then puts their hands in their mouth, as they do often, you don't have to worry about the chemical exposure for your small children or for your pets or for anything else that might come in contact with that countertop. It's all safe. And as a matter of fact, Thieves Cleaner is so safe that you can use it on cribs. You can actually wash baby toys with it, and you can wash your pet's bowls. All of it is going to be safe because there isn't any chemicals that are inside that bottle. It's completely natural, totally plant derived, and it works really, really well. Like, I am a busy mom. I don't have time to mess around with products that aren't actually going to get my stuff clean. Like, it's got to be clean and it has to be good in one shot. And that's what this does. And I don't have to worry about the chemical exposure, which is really what I care about. Okay. So what I want to do next, the next room that I actually want to go to is the bathroom. Like, you spend time in the living room, you spend time in the kitchen. The other room that you go into multiple times a day is the bathroom. So Ruan, what is hiding in the bathroom that maybe we haven't talked about already?
Yes, Beverly. Some of the most common items found in the bathroom is something called formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a preservative, and it's often found in things like lotions, cosmetics, baby wipes. So again, with carcinogens, it can cause skin irritation. Severe cases, again, cause respiratory irritations and sometimes cancers, that sort of thing as well. The next one is something called phthalates. Phthalates is a chemical that's found in products like vinyls and plastics. Phthalates can affect your endocrine system, your reproductive health, and also cause cancers. Again, these are compounds you want to look out for. Sodium lauryl sulfates, emulsifying agents found in detergents, washing up liquids, and also can cause. Last one is something called ethynylamine, which is pretty much alcohol based. These are found in personal care products, in household products, and it can cause system organ toxicity and can also even cause cancer. So these are the 3 or 4 compounds that you've got to look out for in the bathroom.
Yes. So even in there, it's like you're not quite free from all of the chemicals. And so one of the most startling statistics that I read is that if you are a woman with lotions, shampoos, conditioners, makeup, other things that you put on your skin and your body, if those products aren't natural, you are actually exposing your body to more than 300 chemicals before noon. And that's every day. So there are a lot of little itty bitty chemical exposures happening. So this is why, you guys, this is why I'm so passionate about getting the toxins out of your house. Like, give your body a fighting chance to be healthy and vibrant. One of the things too that you can swap out is your hand soap. So again, Thieves, right? Like I sound like a broken record, I think, but I absolutely love the Thieves blend and the Thieves products. So I use them all the time. This is Thieves hand soap. And Triclosan is what was previously being used, that Triclosan that is so hard on your thyroid and so hard on your body, that was actually outlawed by the FDA in hand soaps. This is a really good replacement for that because, again, Thieves has the disinfectant properties. So you can put this by your sink and you can actually use it every single day. And not only is it going to be great for your hands, but it's not going to dry out your hands, which is amazing. The other thing too that I didn't mention when we talked about the kitchen is that there is Thieves washing up liquid as well. So this is, again, completely safe. It's going to get that nasty fragrance and other chemicals off of your dishes. And one little hack that I like to use, because I love to shop on a budget, I love having things last a little longer, is when this is empty, this is a foaming hand soap, okay? So you can actually take about 1/3 of this bottle and put it into this one and fill the rest up with water and shake it up. And then you can use this on your dishes. It puts a great amount out because everything is so concentrated. And then it stretches 1 bottle of the washing up liquid into 3 bottles. So it really does go a long way. And it's just something great to do with that product. The next area of your house that we're going to go to now, also in the bathroom though, you guys, take those same essential oil diffuser recipes and put them in a spray bottle with a little bit of distilled water. And you're gonna have some wonderful room sprays that can go into your bathroom. I actually like to keep a couple of these in a basket in my powder room that my guests use. And they can actually like smell them and spray them into the air if they need to. And then something else that I love to do is to have a little diffuser in the bathroom, just going when guests come over. And that keeps it really, really nice and fresh in there. Last but not least, let's talk about the laundry room. And, you know, laundry is actually really funny also, because this is yet another one where I was like, why do I need some free organic, like free range laundry soap? And it was because I just didn't realize, you guys, I didn't realize that chemical exposure that comes from like your sheets, for example. If you want to talk about a place where you're breathing deeply for multiple number of hours every day, it is when you climb into bed and you pull those sheets and blankets up around your face and you go to sleep on your pillowcase. That is an entrance right into your respiratory system, and you're there for hours. So if you have that chemical residue, and I know like we're sold a lot when it comes to laundry soap on the scent. So it's hard to believe that that scent can actually be so harmful, and that the residue can be so irritating to your skin. A lot of the chemicals that are actually in laundry soap we've already covered, you know, things like the formaldehyde, things like Triclosan can actually be found in laundry soap also. So I don't want to repeat that, but I will just let you know the solution. And that is this right here, which is the Thieves Household, or the Thieves laundry soap. We are talking a little micro. So for all of you moms that are cost conscious, this bottle right here, you're like, Bev, that's like the smallest bottle of laundry soap ever. You can actually get 65 loads out of this 1 bottle. And again, completely safe, totally chemical free. You in like a big load, you only add that much. It's about 2 tablespoons of this like itty bitty little lid. You only fill it up, boom, to there. So you get 65 loads out of this. And again, it's like if your toddler goes in and puts it in their mouth, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to call poison control because everything in it is plant-based and naturally derived. It's not a chemical that's going to be harmful. Please don't eat it. You know, I know that was like a social media trend, right? That all of us parents were like, are you kidding me? People eating laundry soap. So I will say that. Don't intentionally eat or ingest your laundry soap, but it's fantastic to have. So let's talk about all of these products that I just showed you, because I know that the next question is like, hey, what is it going to cost? How much is all of this? Is it inexpensive? Where is it going to go? Okay, so I want to talk to you about the bundle that only South Africa has. We don't actually have this bundle here in the US, and I'm a little jealous for it. Like, believe it or not, I wish that we had this bundle here in the US. So here's what you get. So you're gonna get the laundry soap, okay? So 65 washes right here. You're gonna also get the foaming hand wash and the washing up liquid, as well as, and we didn't even talk about this product, the Thieves mouthwash and the Thieves toothpaste. And these two go together. Little hidden secret about the Thieves mouthwash is that if you're dealing with any gunk or like anything starting to build up here and you're kind of starting to cough, you can take the Thieves mouthwash and actually use it and swallow the product. It's actually good for your body and it can help you clear all of that up if you actually swallow it. So, I mean, it's that safe as a mouthwash. And you're going to get the toothpaste as well. And you're also going to get the Thieves Cleaner. So pretty much everything that we talked about today is going to come in this single package. And it is for 1,475 Rand. And these products are going to last you for months. If it comes to replacing the product, you are going to be doing it one at a time. So it's just a great way to kick out hundreds of chemicals that are actually in your house and start giving your body a fighting chance to be healthy and vibrant. And the same for your family and your kids. If you actually grab this bundle, and there's a link under this video and there's instructions for how to order it, or you can just simply reply back and myself or Ruan will actually help you get your order in. We're going to send you a free gift. So it's going to be just a really fun secret gift that you're going to get for checking out and kind of signing up today. And more than that, you're also going to get access to a Facebook group that is for people like you and I, people who love gathering together, talking about natural health. You will be completely supported in your journey and in your use of this product, these products. And I really look forward to that. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. We will get back to you right away and just make sure that all of your questions are answered. And we will also help you order. So until next time, when we're talking about supplements, thank you so much for joining us. Goodbye to you and thank you. We will talk again soon.